Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the world, one state, one territory, one area, one county, one whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth, by one, one by one. And I do so in GeoGuessr with three aims in mind. First of all, to see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. And second, hopefully have some fun while doing so. And thirdly, try to play a perfect game of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr at whatever area I am in at any given time. And if I succeed in doing so, that area will not feature again in the series. And if I fail in doing so, you might see it again at a later date. And today I guess I'm getting a bit of a challenge. And well, I said before in the previous episode that it had been quite some time since we had the last episode out of the US. And then I played Mississippi, and then the random number generator decides, yep, let's do another American state, and we got California. And this is going to be a struggle, I think, because here we got something that is bigger than Norway, where I live. It's like 403,504 square kilometers. And it's got, what, 7 times the population. So it's 39.5 million, almost 40 million people. So yeah, this could be a bit of a challenge, all right. And, well, as we all know, the capital is the city of Sacramento, which lies here, and has a population of, well, a bit more than 500,000, 536,000 people. So yeah, and of course we have got Los Angeles down here somewhere, and San Francisco and San Diego and a number of other major cities. So there's plenty of trouble to come by. And then there's this little tiny thing at Avalon on the Santa Catalina Island. Oh well, that's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit around here just moaning about it, but this might take a little while, and I am questioning the wisdom of playing this at midnight on a Sunday when I'm getting up to work in the morning. So, but we'll give it a go anyway. I mean, it could only go horribly wrong. So yeah, you will find the challenge on the challenge link to this game in the description of the video, so you can have a go at playing this game yourself and see if you beat me. And I wholly expect you to do so. Okay, so we got mountains in the north. Well, northeast. That's no surprise. The state of the road here is a little bit of a surprise, but get with all the drought they've been having in California over the years, maybe not so much. Haskell Avenue and Caprio Street. Okay. So now I need to find, is that the ocean or is it a building? Probably a building. And that's definitely a building. So where do we go? So we got Fremont and Haskell. That's definitely a building. That's not the ocean. So it would seem that this is the through road. Sort of Vallejo Avenue. Now we're going southwest. I kind of want to find. This looks Stanford Avenue. Well, that ends in the middle of nowhere. Goes off into oblivion towards these. Let's head into nowhere. These streets are crossing at some really odd angles. De la Guerra. So, yeah, I'm wondering if I should be heading up. What do we have here? Planada. Okay. Many faces, one community. Yeah. Planada Community Day. At Amigos Market. Okay, so I guess we're fairly far south in California. And this was on the Stanford, and then we got the Santa Fe Drive. And a railroad. So what's up here then? And then we got this thing. Does this road come with a number? No, it's just the signs about the bike lanes. See, what do we have here? Mariposa, Yosemite. Yeah, now I wish I knew what that was. There's Yosemite. There's Mariposa. And this is in miles, and then we've got Merced, which is here. Oh, here's Planada. Right. And we went on Cabrillo, but we were this Haskell. We were on Haskell and were we on Haskell and Cabrillo? Well, let's see. This is Haskell. Can we find a number? 9585. That's this one. So let's see. So we are about here. Good start. Nice. And there goes the 25k. Gods. Huh. The intersection down there. Blue sign up there that I want to have a look at. Let's have a look at that first, and then we'll head down to the intersection afterwards, unless there's something juicy up ahead. Laguna Field office. Winter Haven. Route 1. Route 1. The trouble is I have no idea what, if, are these the routes, the round ones? Could be, I guess. Route 1. There's route 2. There's route 1. If that is indeed the one. Trouble is that that goes all the way up along the coast. But given that it goes up all the way up along the coast, well, almost up all the way up along the coast, I have a feeling that we're more likely to be down in probably in this area. San Luis Obispo. I know I saw that on TV earlier today, actually. Can't recall what program it was. Oh yeah, it was Air Crash Investigation. There was this flight that had in 1987, I think, was this bloke who had got the sack from his job as a cleaner with an airline, and he decided to take his revenge on the bloke who fired him, and brought a gun onto the plane where the bloke who fired him was on, and then he killed him, and then he killed the crew of the flight and crashed it straight into the ground. 43 people, including himself, died. That's a horror story. Anyways, I've got Vandenberg. Let's see, do we have any shot at finding this Winter Haven place? I don't even know if I'm looking in the right place. I don't even know if this is Route 1. Northeast. Oh, that doesn't look like... Well, we could be, no, it could well be in the vicinity of. So, Imperial Irrigation District, Imperial Road. And of course, we have no idea where Imperial Road is, but Route 1 does not appear to move northeast at all. Unless, of course, it continues. The only place I see it goes slightly northeast is here. That's definitely not where we are. Well, hang on, I said northeast, and it goes northeast here. But it's a highway. Nope. So, Imperial Road, wherever that is. We'll just have to go chase it. Oh, that's old coverage. We don't want that. What do we have here? South Mesa, Ferguson Lake, Senator Wash, South Mesa, T.K. Jones. Here on Yuma Proving Ground. Yuma, what is down here? There's Winter Haven. Sorry, Laguna Imperial Dam Road. Here we go. Wow. Wow. I think there's Hidden Shores. That's the Senator Wash Road. Here's the Imperial Irrigation District. All right, okay. We're somewhere here. Okay, now at least now we got it. So now we have to count. Count this thing first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to this one. Then to the Imperial Irrigation, so that's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42. All right. Now, can I use any of these buildings? That warehouse, now it's just too far away. Okay, so it's 62 between these two. I need 20 for that. So that should be 31. And in that case, we got 16 roughly there. So 20, let's see, 16 and 31. 16 and 31, 16 and 31. Let's think. That's a distance of... Crikey, I can't even count now. Come on. 15. There we go. Crikey. So 15, I need 4 of those. So 7.5 is on the S24 mark. And that's the S24, by the way. 7.5, and then means that I should be at 20, should be about here. That could be off by 10-ish meters, I think, but let's go for that. Dude, oh, the elation. Oh, man. Oh, I needed that one. Devlin Drive and Devlin West. Dead End Road. I guess we'll go downhill then. Devlin Road and Drive. Clark Street. Could have been Frisco. I mean, if there's one thing that San Francisco is known for, Clark Street, Rosetta Terrace, it is the hills. Let's see, Shameless. Sunset Boulevard. Okay. I guess we could be in Whiskey A Go Go, Clark Street, Sunset Boulevard. I guess we could be in LA. I am not. Larrabee Street, St. Vicente Boulevard, Metro. Of course, we're trying to find Sunset Boulevard in San Francisco is gonna be... I have no idea where it is. I don't even know if we're in Los Angeles. This, well, here we got Sunset Boulevard, if this is the one we're looking for. Let's see now. So we want, well, we don't want Ogden, no, we don't want Orange Grove. And we don't want any of these. We don't want Highland. Let's see, what do we want? We want Clark and... Well, we want Clark, period. And Vine. Gordon. Bronson. Winona. Edgemont. And then it turns into Sunset Drive. So guess we are not in LA. Hang on. But yeah, it does run in the right direction. It does. So let's just do a double check here. Sunset Boulevard goes on. Here we are. This is where we were, I think. So this is Devlin Place. I am fairly sure of that. It is. Okay, so we got this one at least. Let's see, we are here-ish. Cool, needed that after that ordeal in the desert. Los Arroyos Road and Big Sky Circuit. I assume there's a city of sorts down in the valley over there. And this kind of looks like a road to nowhere. So, Los Arroyos. Hmm. Okay, which way do we go? El Mineral or Vanderhill Drive? That seems to lead into absolute nowhere, which could mean that there's a intersection down there. Okay, this footage is 2020. Ooh, that's recent. What does it say at the back of the sign? Can't say. Right. So let's go in this direction and see if there's anything. I'll put a marker down here. Just to see. Oh yeah, that was huh. That was a weird one. Oh, so we got Olive Drive, no, Olive Street actually. Okay, let's head northwards because there seemed to be a town of some sort. Well, there definitely is a settlement of some sort here. What does it say here? Merry, Merry Christmas, Christmas. What? Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess this might have been shot right after Christmas, right on the New Year's or something. Still Olive Street. Got no idea what this settlement is called. Let's see, Lake Matthews Drive. Got some fairly good hills over there. Santa Rosa Mine Road. But yeah, I want to go further down into this valley. Caroline Ranch Market. Or ranch if you like. Gavilan. Hidalgo. Yes, that means we're quite far south again. And this is when it would be very nice with a sign telling us something like a road number or the direction of where we are heading or what we're heading towards. But at the moment, California stays quiet on that score. Not even here. But yeah, there's a significant town down the hill here. Well, he said, and then had a second look, and there's not a significant town down the hill here. It's just the coloring of the rocks that tricks me. But okay. Interesting layout of this road. Very windy. And we find a larger road. Uppity. Oh, great. 2023 and complete shit cam. Sorry. That's the Cajalco. And oh, that's even worse. Can we get some proper coverage instead of this? Yeah, well, the woods, I mean, sort of inclined to use here are not very kind to gavilan still. Where do we go? Interstate 215 and the 15. Corona and Paris. It's the 15. Can we find Corona? And 215 Paris. Not so sure. We're not on the interstate, but could be. Well, we're not in the Mojave, are we? Let's see if we can find a 215. We want, let's see, not the 395. Or do we actually want one of these? Is the 210 running through the San Bernardino? 215, so we had a 210 as the 127, 128, 168, 165. That's not a lot of 200 those, 200s though. I mean, we could be up in this area, 299. Unfortunately, the road numbers don't make much sense. So we had a 15 interstate, but... And I can't seem to find Corona on it. Well, Corona should be a place that should be possible to locate, right? The 15 also runs down here. That's Lake Matthews. Here we go. And we came on the Gavilan Road. And the Santa Rosa Mine Road, the Olive Street, El Mineral. And we were on the, let's see, not the Piedras, we were on the Vanderhillas, otherwise Big Sky Circuit. Here we are, finally. Oh man, that took a while. There we are. Goodness me. Okay, final round. Oh man. Okay, what's at the top here? Pioneer Drive, yeah, I believe that. Whoa, look at those mountains. Pioneer Drive and Pinon Avenue. Yeah, I have more belief in this one. Oh, this is a sandy place. Vista Drive. Let's see if I am right. We're gonna find the main road at the very end here. This kind of looks like it. Park Avenue. Let's head east. Okay. Ooh, what is this place? Man, look at this area. What do you do for a living here? Okay. Juniper Avenue. South into absolute nowhere. North into absolute nowhere. Wow. Okay. This could be fun. Um, so yeah, where do we find any information about where we are? This is one sandy spot on Earth. And I have a feeling I won't be told the name of this place as I leave it. Those are some serious mountains in the south. Oh no, boy, I don't like to think about the temperatures in this place. No shooting or trespassing. Okay. House for sale. Wow. We got to be very far south. But these hills, they're absolutely murder. Hang on. How do we get onto that? I want to get onto that. Like here. Okay, and what do we have here? Calvary Road Fellowship. Morongo Valley. 29 Palms Highway. That is what we're looking for. A Morongo Valley and a wildlife corridor. And what does it say over here? Adlin Way. So that's Northeast Woods, and there's actually a community here. So Morongo Valley, where could that be? And it's moving southwest and sort of feels like it must be like way down here. Oh, I got a 27 Palms Highway. Mesa Grande. This kind of looks like the sort of place where it would be. Julian Road. Warner Springs. No, this is too flat. Okay, I have no idea. Southwest towards the sea or northeast towards the interior. I guess this whole thing is called Morongo Valley. So let's head southwest woods and hope that there will be something. Ooh, this landscape. This is... I don't know if I would say breathtaking, but it definitely would take your breath away. Okay, so fairly high up. What's that? 2,500 feet above sea level. That's like 800 meters. Please don't. Yes. And this is a proper highway. Ooh. Riverside County Lane. Okay, so which county is this then? County line, I mean, sorry. Riverside. And this is probably Morongo Valley or something. Oh, San Bernardino. Right. Oh, hell, no. Not Moreno, but we are looking at for Morongo. Okay, so if San Bernardino is there, and that's Riverside. So how do we square this then? Because we're not in Moreno Valley. So where would Morongo be then? Well, you would think that it would be somewhere around here. But, that definitely doesn't work. This is Moreno, but we were in Morongo, right? I'm not being... So, where is this place? Drupa. How can we be in an area that is so densely populated and not find out where we are? So go southeast, south. This one is winding like blazes. And it's between San Medina and Riverside, and I cannot find it. Why? Well, it's basically because I'm an idiot, but... Oh, this doesn't make any sense to me. So unless we are up here, which we aren't, and I'm kind of glad that we're not, because that would... could Riverside sort of stretch around? Because that would make a lot more sense with the mountains and the roads. Get me across. That was better. Smooth the coverage on the opposite side. This road does not make any sort of sense. It runs southeast and south. Whoopity, what did it say? North Indian Sin Drive. And there's nothing but a massive mountain. Wait a minute, that's Corona. But that was... only relevant in the previous one. Could we be up in this area? No, I can't, because we are looking at the mountain. What on earth is going on here, and what is that mountain? I am so stumped right now. What on earth am I missing? So this road is going south. And here is Morongo Valley. Just happened to come across it. So this is Mount San Jacinto, apparently. Okay, right. So it's Morongo Valley, and we were at the... let's see if we can find the pin on... that's Pinon Avenue, and we were on... well, we had Pinon and Cedar, oh, well, we had Pinon and Palo Verde, and I think we were Pinon, whatever. Let's see, we're looking eastwards here, and we got 49,147 on Pioneer Drive. Pioneer Drive. Oh. Oh, this is fun. This is fun indeed. Unless... So what happened here then? Ah, here's Pioneer. Okay, let's see, how far down were we? So this is the 49-147, which is this house. And there's a road of sorts going in there. So this should be it. There we go. Took a while, but wow. Oh, it's a new day. Well, didn't get to see much of Northern California. It was pretty much all southern, and this one up by, well, Fresno, Modesto. Wow. Yeah, that took rather too long. But we got to see some, particularly in this final round, we got to see some really impressive landscapes. That mountain down here, that is an impressive sight. So yeah, that is, oh gosh, I hated this one. That was just too mean. Anyways, I am glad that you're still here with me on the Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.